Anyone know what that is? Anybody recognize that? That's what laziness and procrastination looks like. About a month ago, my lovely Gorilla pellet smoker was sitting outside because I didn't get it rolled into my garage before the winter. That's where the lazy / procrastination takes over. Well, the windstorm blew this bad boy over. The hopper flew open, and that's what 20 pounds of pellets looks like. I don't know if you've ever seen pellets get wet before, but what happens is they get wet, they expand, and when they dry, they turn into powder. So that's going to be literally, I guess you call it sawdust in the spring when it dries up here. I was going to utilize this last weekend, and I thought I'd have to clean it out a little bit, which I did. But when I got into the hopper and down to the chamber where the auger spins around, it was frozen solid. So the pellets that inside there had basically disintegrated and frozen. So it's 40 degrees here today. I'm not going to get a chance to do it today, but possibly tomorrow I'm going to break this bad boy out and make sure there's no internal damage because of my laziness or procrastination. Guess who gets the Darwin Award today? This guy. So here's my smoker, day 2. It's warmed up a little bit. What I need to do is take a look in my hopper here, and I can see the powder where these pellets have disintegrated. Yesterday I tried getting in here and that was frozen solid, so I wasn't able to do that. So the first thing I got to do is take this filter. Not sure exactly what it's there for other than be in the way, but I got to remove that. Then I've got a nice handy dandy little shop vac specifically for this small one, so it's very mobile. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get that unclogged, and if so, then I've got some pellets in my garage and I'm going to pop in here, so keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to remove this little cage filter thing. I'm going to suck the air out of, or the pellet powder out of there, and see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, last screw is just taken off. We'll remove this, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my vacuum. I can't videotape that because I don't have 4 hands, but anyway, stay tuned. Well, I got all the residual powder from the disintegrated pellets out of there. Unfortunately, this is still, it's not frozen solid, but it's packed in there, so I'm going to have to get some kind of long screwdriver and see if I can't dig some of that out, but this may end up having to wait another day, unfortunately. Well, that's a mess. I got the top layer of that disintegrated pellet sauce out of there. Sawdust, whatever you want to call it. It looks like it's definitely jammed in around the auger. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and see if the auger will turn, but I'm going to try to chip some of that hardened stuff out of there first. It's soggy, so it's not hard, I shouldn't say. It's not frozen like it was yesterday, but stay tuned. Well, I pretty much got all the crud that was out of there, so it wasn't frozen, it was damp and packed in pretty good. So I'm going to throw a couple handfuls of pellet in here, turn this puppy on, and see if we can get this baby smoking. Got a couple handfuls of pellets in there. My hope is that the auger in the auger housing wasn't damaged. And so there's the firebox there. That's where the auger will come and will spit the pellets out. So I'm hoping that I'm going to turn this thing on, the auger is going to turn and no issues. If not, I'm going to have to take the whole thing apart and take the auger out of the housing and see what happens. Okay, got this baby fired up. Let's see if the auger's doing anything. The fan's working. I can hear the auger trying to turn. Oh, there goes the pellet. You can see the fan blowing air through there. I feel a little bit of warmth, so it looks like the heating element is working fine. Nice, kicking out pellets. There's still some dust in there, some sawdust that needs to be cleaned out, but it's kicking pellets, and we'll see if it can't hold the temperature. If so, I'm doing a pork shoulder next weekend. Two good things about today. It's almost 50 degrees here in Kalispell actually it's February 1st today, and this appears to be working after some cursory cleanup. And we have liftoff. It's a successful day, even though it was a little cold outside. It's warm for February 1st in Kalispell, Montana. If you found this video informative or entertaining, feel free to like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.